Hi, I'm Andreas Whiteley and I'm here to show you the latest and new features included in the Viz Multiplay 1.1 release. First off, I want to talk about the shortcuts bar up here. This is a new feature added that will allow you to list your current configurations of a video wall that you can play out. And it can also contain any number of tabs with content defined by the user. So in this particular example, I only have two tabs, one tab with presets that can be added by our video wall designer, which I will shortly show you. And I have a BG tab that I've defined myself, where I have a background scene, a background graphic that can be played, and a picture. These are user defined, so you can create as many as you want and containing whatever playable content you prefer. This is a global shortcuts bar, which means that if you change a story, where the story content changes, the shortcuts bar will always be there. So this is typically used as something where you will have graphics that are played out very often. That will be typically something you could put up here. So that's the shortcuts bar. Let's also have a look at our new video wall designer, which allows you to create configurations to play out content on a video wall. By holding Control or Alt and then clicking on one of the presets, we bring up the video wall designer. Here we can see an existing preset, the one that I clicked on. I want to create a new one, so I'm going to first delete one, and I'm going to add a new preset like this. And then we start with an empty preset, and in here you see the configured video wall that I've created and our existing channels on the top right. And from here I can simply drag and drop my channels. They will automatically snap to the positions like this. And then I want to move number 3 over here, and I want to move number 1 over there. And then I want to swap number 3 with number 4. And I want to have one more, and that one I want to stretch out like this. So now I've created a configuration that when taken on air, it will show the content that is assigned to these channels in this configuration. So let's save this. The editor exists a few basic editing controls, so we can zoom, we can pan, we have undo, redo support. And delete, create, and delete presets and adding new ones. So let's close the designer, and then here you'll notice that the new preset I just created popped up and is now ready for playout. Another thing that is new in the 1.1 release is the profile configuration. And if I open up the settings and then click on profiles, we'll notice a new settings panel, including information about profile and configuration of video wall and everything related to it. So if I now, for example, create a new profile like this, then it's empty. And just to quickly illustrate how easy it is to create configuration for a video wall, I simply click on plus. I take the default values that will generate 8 channels, which you will get a message about. I press OK, and then it generates all the information and configuration I need to get going. After this, I can simply close this, use the new profile as is, and everything will be working. So that is the profile configuration. Another new feature of the Viz Multiplay 1.1 release is the workspaces. And if as you notice, there's another tab up here called workspaces. And workspaces, I already have a few predefined and created before. Each workspace can contain a number of hidden channels. This allows the user to create a set of configurations that will hide a certain portion of your channels, depending on who wants to use or see relevant channels. So just to illustrate what that actually does, right now I have the A channel, which is the main channel, and I have some graphics channels here with some content in them. I see up to 8 channels right here. If I want to have a few less, for example, for an anchor that only needs one of these channels, I would simply go into here, grab a workspace or create a new one. In this case, I'll grab the existing one. So demo, it already has 1, 2, 3, 4 and A set to hidden. So if I now go to my main tab over here and set demo as my active workspace, press OK, you'll notice that the channels that were listed are now no longer visible. So now I only have 5, 6, 7, 8 visible, which gives a powerful tool of creating any number of configurations for a given multiplay client. And that concludes the new features of Viz Multiplay 1.1.